Alright, I'm Surfer05. Welcome back to another Destiny video. In today's video I'm doing a guide on all the Entropic Shards that you get. You're going to need Salvation's Grip, the grenade launcher you get from the Drifter, to do this, to collect the actual shards, similar to the Taken Eggs with Wish Ender. So the first one is in the ASTERION Abyss on top of this Vex structure. This one's pretty easy to get. It's pretty obvious where it is. There's a few that are a little more difficult than this. But I have gotten a few of these, so I'll just show you the location. I'll emphasize where it is. It is going to be right there if you haven't not gotten it yet. So the second one is down just right below the previous one. It's like directly below in this lost sector. I'll show you on the map. You can see there is the lost sector right there. So it's just directly below the last shard. So once you go into the lost sector, make sure to clear it out. And this one is in the boss room of the lost sector, so you're probably going to have to clear the entire lost sector. But this is a pretty easy lost sector, so don't worry about clearing it. So once you've got the lost sector cleared out, it's in sort of a hidden ceiling panel. Or not really a ceiling panel, more just like up in the lighting, I guess. Like, I'll show you. I have also gotten this one, by the way. This one is right about there, where those ice crystals are that I just made. So, it's pretty obvious. You'll see it when you're looking for it. Alright, the next one. This one is in the Eventide runes. This one's really easy to get. So is the one after this one. But then the one after that, the fifth one, is going to be a bit of a trip. But anyway, this one is kind of in a destroyed structure. It's pretty easy to find. You'll see it just right there. So just grab that one. And then we're just going to head right just above this one. And we're going to get the fourth one. This one is pretty easy. So it's just right over here in this lost sector. The bunker E15. And this one isn't at the boss room of the lost sector. But it's close to... It's about halfway through the lost sector, I'd say. So you're going to have to clear about half of this lost sector. This one's a little more difficult than the last one, but still, lost sectors are pretty easy, so you shouldn't have any trouble with this. So I'm just going to let this play, and I'll chime back in when we have gotten to the shard. Alright, so the shard is in this big open room right here. It's kind of the middle of the lost sector, and you'll see it. It's kind of hidden up in the ceiling right there. Right where I just shot at. So this is actually one I haven't gotten. So right there. It's pretty easy to get. Alright, so our next one. This one is kind of far. It's a bit of a trek, so I'm just going to let it play, and I'll chime back in when we get close to the shard. Okay, so this shard is right under this these stairs right here. Right there where I just shot. I have gotten this one, so just make sure you get it right there. It's pretty easy to find when you know where it is. Alright, so our next shard, It's just right past this one. This one is, you're gonna have a bit of a trek again, but it's just right through this teleporter, and I'm gonna let this one play again, and I'll come back when we get close to where the shard is. But also something to keep in mind is the shard after this one, we're gonna have to backtrack to get to, so don't teleport anywhere. Just make sure to backtrack to back to the teleporter area. So I'll let this play. Alright, so the shard is just going to be under these stairs right here. I've not gotten this one, so you can see it right there. Grab the shard, and you're good. Alright, so this next one you're going to have to backtrack. You're going to go back to the area that's right after the teleporter. So that's the hallway we just went down. So this is the next shard. It's on the hallway to the left of the previous hallway. And this one is, again, still a bit far away. These last few have a bit of a trek, but then the 8 and 9 are pretty easy to find. But this one I'm just gonna let play, and I'll come back when we are nearing the shard. Alright, so we're nearing the shard now. It's just gonna be right down here. In this big room where you, if you've done the Empire's Fall quest, it's where you fight the big mech. But the shard is gonna be kind of floating in the air. It's not gonna be right on that tower, but near it. Alright, so number 8. This is probably the easiest one. Yeah, it's really close by. So you just want to head over here and then drive up here. And it's pretty easy to see. It's right in the open. Had I not gotten this one, you probably would have already seen it. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get. Then the next one after this is also pretty easy, but it's still a bit of a trek. Oh. So this one is just right here. You'll definitely see it when you're in the area. This one is very obvious. So, alright, the last shard is in the creation area, kind of close to where the big exo head is if you've done the Lament quest yet. So this one is a bit of a journey, but we'll get there. So you just want to take the pathway you take to get to the big exo head, but it's not quite at the head yet. It's right before it. So I am again gonna let this play, and I'll be back when we're nearing where the shard is. Alright, so the shard is just right down here. You can see it floating in the air there. We'll come down here and shoot it. I have not gotten this one yet, so right there. And that will be your last shard you'll need, and that should get you all 9. So yep, just right there, and that's what you'll need to do. So anyway, we're going to leave the video here. I hope everybody did enjoy and found this to be a helpful guide, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.